Hello, welcome to the When I Have Spare Time podcast. My name is Frank, and I'm sitting here as usual, wearing my Twice pullover. I'm a big fan. Not really, but anyway, sauna's hot. Um, so, as you recall in previous podcasts, like I don't know, at least five or six from months ago, I said if Biden becomes president, the first thing we're going to do is go to war. And yes, within the first month of his presidency, he has gone to war. We are bombing Syria, which means probably a lot more is going on. But this is what the public knows anyway. We're basically at war with Syria. The reason why doesn't matter. War is war. Um, but anyway, um, I'm uh, I'm just not surprised. I don't know. And then like there's people who are like mad about it. But I'm like, what did you expect? The only president in our recent time that hasn't gone to war is Donald Trump. Pretty much every other person has gone to war. Like all the presidents I remember anyway, we've been at war. Like we've been bombing someone. Um, so whatever. I just like how all these people are like mad that Biden broke campaign promises. Every president breaks campaign promises, but for some reason they're surprised this time. I mean, like all the things, not all the things, but a lot of the things he promised, or the people he said he was going to contact after, um, there's still waiting for their talk. And first of all, I don't understand what happens when you talk to the president. It's not like he's not doing anything, but like there's some BLM people are mad that Biden hasn't talked to them. I guess that's how he got them to push for their support. And what makes no sense to me is most of the people in BLM aren't they like rich white people who have white guilt, so they're taking up the cause. Like I love how like the Black Lives Matter movement. There's more white people in it than black people. It just makes no sense. That's why the whole thing's a joke. It's like these generation loser participation trophy people. These like most of them are rich white kids who just like feel the need to get up off the couch and stop playing Fortnite. And like I'm gonna really go out and do something, so I'm gonna support this bullshit cause. Makes no sense. Makes no sense. But anyway, it's freaking clown world. It's that's what it is. I mean, and then like, how come BLM can't get canceled? With all the rioting and damage and just lives ruined because of BLM, how come that can't get canceled on Twitter? Because apparently Twitter runs this country. So if you get canceled on Twitter, which is like literally 12 people, and these 12 people have like five or six accounts, so it's like whatever 60 people, 60 accounts somehow cause all this bullshit. So how come like one of them aren't pissed off at all the rioting? Well, I guess if you're rich, you don't care about the rioting because it's not going to happen in your neighborhood. The same people who go like defund the police are the first ones to call the cops if they see a suspicious person walking down the sidewalk in their neighborhood. You know, remember like Alyssa Milano was all about cancel the or like defund the police, and then she's called the cops because like someone was trespassing on her front lawn. Give me a break. Just give me a break. Oh well, it is what it is. You know, and it's like I'm so self absorbed. The only thing I care about is K-pop and like what my neighbor wears because I can look through a window. It's sad. I'm the stuff I know is just because I watch independent news sources. So like I know about the hypocrisy of the Biden, of course, because like he's not a like I don't know the details because like I'm not a mine worker. I'm not working on the gas line, but apparently he's shut down some like gas lines, and so like 11,000 people have lost their jobs because of Biden. Because like they're all like the workers who worked on the pipe for some gas line in some state in America, which I don't really care about because it doesn't affect me. I'm just saying those people were in a union and they voted for him because they thought he was going to help them out. No, instead he made them lose their jobs. Um, so I don't know why people believe any president when it comes to their campaign promises. Isn't it just a given that the person running for president is all these promises are basically not going to come through? I mean, I don't know off the top of my head, but I'm assuming Trump did the same thing. I'm assuming Trump had a bunch of campaign promises broken, but his promises I don't think lost jobs. I'm sure he promised no more Mexicans. I mean, that's why I voted for him. I love walls. I literally I'm not exaggerating. I voted for Trump because he promised me a wall. And he told me Mexico was going to pay for it. I don't know how Mexico was going to pay for our wall though. So I knew it wasn't going to happen. I mean, because like jumping beans and hot sauce and tequila is not currency. It's not valid currency, at least in America. So I don't know what the hell people were thinking. The only reason why Trump won because he wasn't Hillary Clinton. I mean, seriously, seriously. I'd rather have like a goat in office. I'm not talking about Tom Brady. I'm not talking about Michael Jordan. I'm talking about like a goat, like a goat off a farm. I'd rather have that in office than Hillary Clinton. I don't know why I said a goat. It's just the first animal that came to mind. That's probably because I'm looking at this picture of this girl and she looks like a goat to me. That's why I said goat. Oh my god. Um, when people have YouTube channels, okay, like you can see my picture on my YouTube channel. I'm wearing a red wig and sunglasses because obviously I'm trying to set the mood of my channel. It's a joke. I'm a comedian. I tell jokes. Every podcast, I'm telling jokes. I've done over 200 of these things. There's lots of jokes in there, but this girl, I don't know. She looks like a Pokemon. You know that Pokemon Jinx? It's like the blackface Pokemon. It has like a black face, like pitch black face. It has like blonde hair, and you see eyes and like these big red lips. She looks like the negative of that. So like she's pale, but like I mean she looks like a damn animal. I mean like she's wearing like her skin is paper white. That's why I'm like she's like the opposite of a jinx. Her skin is paper white. She has like this bright red lipstick and like really really dark eyeshadow and eyeliner. So she has like raccoon eyes and like bright red lips. Her hair is like bleach blonde. So basically it matches her skin. So she's like just like paper white, then like big lips and eyes. So she literally looks like a Jinx, like that Pokemon. And it's like, stop it. I don't know who told her that this looks good. Okay? I have no idea. I have no idea. Yeah, and so her name is Sparkly Eon. She's like a K-pop YouTuber, but she gives her opinions on K-pop. So I'm not attacking her. I'm just saying she looks like a fucking car wreck. Jesus Christ. And like I guess her fashion was I guess inspired by a cross between K-pop and a toxic waste dump. Like she looks like she's glowing. I'm not even kidding. Jesus Christ. But anyway, enough of me making fun of someone's looks. Okay, it's just put it this way: if I saw her at a bar, I would like walk up to the bartender and I would go, "Can you turn off this neon sign? This this neon sign." Yeah, she look a neon. She looks like a neon sign. I can't talk. I'm so like just distracted by her picture right now. But anyway, back to what I was trying to say. We live in a damn clown world, and then like have you seen all the cancellations? I mean, I'm talking. It's cancellation across all pop culture, because K-pop is a part of pop culture, literally, and I'm using the word literally because it's one of my favorite words now. And I don't know why the power just went off, but The power went off for like 3 seconds and then it came back on. Anyway, back to this comedy gold. Anyway, yeah, like all of these bullying scandals have come out in K-pop, and like all the scandals are, it's like men and women. It's like someone posts on the internet, back in middle school, so and so was mean to me. Back in elementary school, someone bullied me, and it's like an idol. So we're talking like between 5 and some in some of these cases 10 years ago that they're claiming that a certain idol, because there's whatever, like 6 of them I think, so the names aren't important, but anyway, they're claiming that in middle school, most of them are middle school accounts, a few are elementary school actually. So like if someone bullied you in, let's say, the elementary school example, and it's like 15 years later, whatever, 13 to 15 years later, and you come out publicly and post about it, should that person be canceled? Should that person like be attacked in the media if it's even true? But it's a bullying situation when you were whatever 6, 7, 8, 9 years old, and now the person's like 20. Should that even be a story? I mean, apparently it is in like a lot of these cases. Someone got in trouble for smoking cigarettes. Apparently, I mean, it's like it's ridiculous. Like, why are we? And then with this K-pop culture crap, what happens? How many of these people have committed suicide because the public was mean to them? And then what happens when someone kills himself? They go, "Oh, we gotta stop. We gotta be nice." Blah 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 blah. And then for 2 weeks, everyone's nice, and then it happens all over again. So basically, no one gives a fuck about anyone. No one gives a fuck about anyone. Dr. Seuss, the author Dr. Seuss, he's been canceled. Apparently, his books are racist now. Like, what? Okay, I guess. Like, first off, Dr. Seuss is not racist. I met the guy. No, just kidding. Anyway, he's not racist. Someone, because people like just because they're really racist, they only see racism. That's what happened with the Dr. Seuss book. Like 4 of his books are like taken off the shelf. They're not going to be like reprinted anymore because apparently there's racist overtones in like Cat in the Hat. No, there isn't. Like there really isn't. But if that's all you're thinking about, then you're gonna find it. You know what I'm saying? That's just how it is. So, people are constantly looking to be a victim, or constantly looking to find something to be mad at. It's ridiculous. I don't. What's wrong with people? Like seriously. Like I can't talk. The Gina Carano thing. When she got quote unquote canceled, it was just a witch hunt because Kathleen Kennedy doesn't want Jon Favreau's The Mandalorian to be successful, so she's trying to get rid of everyone on the show. But anyway, Billy Boy, Bill Burr, he's a recurring character on the show. Mayfield, he's like a former whatever stormtrooper sniper or whatever. Anyway, his character is he's a great character, but because he came out and defended Gina Carano and said she's a lovely young lady, basically. He said she's a sweetheart, total sweetheart, nice woman. He had nothing but good things to say about her, and thought that whether you agree with what she said or not, he thought what she said or what she reposted was a bad repost. But like whatever, that's not the point. The point is, he said that she's nice, and he doesn't think that she should be canceled over posting a repost about how the Nazis were bad to Jews. So now he's under attack because he defended her. So all the people who canceled her are now trying to cancel him. Like you can't even say something. Like you can't even show support for anything. It's like basically like you're not allowed to talk unless you're talking about what they want you to talk about. And then the people who are making all the noise, these people don't buy products. These people who are saying protest this, cancel this person, that, they don't support all these things financially. So why does their voice matter? It's just because they're making noise. The people who are just like, just do what you want, those people don't care about it enough to make a noise. Like, you don't have enough people like making noise, going like, "Don't cancel this, don't fire that." He or she, quote unquote, maybe bullied you in elementary school, but it's 15 years later. We're not going to cancel someone for maybe taking your lunch money when you were 7. I'm sorry, like we can't. These people latch on to fake outrage and feel like they're doing something. Like they feel like they're making a change. Like, you're not doing anything by canceling someone. You're not. The only thing you're doing is taking away someone's voice and making the world a more, echo. You're just increasing the echo chamber. Like, but basically, don't. Yeah, I mean, the only thing cancel culture does, in all these situations, you're just taking away art. You're taking away opinions because it's all opinions that you don't like, and a lot of it is like in the cases where like you're gonna cancel the bully stuff. Most of those cases have come out to be false, but the damage is still done because it's just people latch on to fake outrage. So it's like the cancel culture, the fake outrage. Like, it's all connected. It's all connected. And like the media doesn't help. Like, if the media would stop covering this stuff, it would help. But like the media is really not, you know, news. It's entertainment, and what gets entertainment? Clicks. I mean, not clicks. Like controversy. But the thing is, you get money by having clicks. You need people to watch. You need people to click. You need people to watch your video because your video has ads on it. So like you get paid. You get paid. So it's like a money motivated thing. So like the truth doesn't matter. So basically, like I could go on the internet and say so and so from whatever BTS bullied me 20 years ago when we were in elementary school. Even though it's not true, that story will get traction and they will report on it like it's true. And then they'll go, well, we're going to look into it though. That's what almost all these bullying things are, actually. It's like, we're going to look into it. It's like, dude, it's too late because once people hear something, they just go with it. This same with like Rosario Dawson on the Mandalorian show. It was put in the paper like she had a trans worker, like someone at her parents' house was like a handyman or handywoman, whatever. I don't know, it's a fucking trans person. I don't know. It's like the only problem with trans, you don't know what to call them. So I'm just gonna say it. It was working at Rosario Dawson's house and like filed a lawsuit saying that her and her family like misgendered her or him on purpose, because I don't know what the fuck it is, misgendered him and her on purpose, and like physically assaulted them. Okay. All of those charges were dropped. Okay? But because when it first came out, it was all this big news story, and so everyone is now, Rosario Dawson is anti-trans person, whatever, just a bad person. But none of it's true though. But even though the charges have, the person who filed the charges dropped the charges, there's no more legal problems. You'll see people on the internet, well, I'm still not sure though. So, you can't win. Basically, once the story's out, people are going to glom onto that hate, that negativity, and just push it no matter what. So the media, this is all the media's fault. If the media would just stop making it a story until like all the facts or accumulated, and then like when all the facts are accumulated and it turns out that like there's actually no bad story, it's just like, oh, okay, the person was lied about, they're not gonna report that though, because like they want bad news. The media loves bad news because bad news gets people to watch because it's fear. When people are afraid or people are mad, they like watch it. Good news doesn't get ratings. Good news doesn't get clicks. Good stories, positivity, support that does not get people to watch. Which that says a lot about, all of us, or I guess all the people who are making this happen. But I mean, well, I don't watch news. Once again, I watch independent news sources. So like, I just and that's rare too because like I'm a narcissist. I kind of only care about myself. But for the sake of like doing this podcast, I have to like look at some of the pop culture that's going on out there. But anyway, y'all have a good one. I'll talk to you later. Peace.